Kate's on stage.
Hands up, everyone who's okay right now. Keep it up if you've been okay all week, all month, all year. If you've still got your hand up, put yourself down for the next Ignite talk. We want to know your secret. Okay? Because it's important to know what those are. Now, hands up, anyone who always answers, I'm fine, when asked, how are you? It's perhaps the second biggest, most told lie on the internet. Interestingly though, none of us are fine all the time. Although none of us are fine all of the time, we're probably all more fine than we think we are. I'm here tonight to talk about how we all have a naturally skewed perspective judgment system and what influences it, and offer some techniques that might help us feel or indeed know we are more okay more of the time. Do we have a balanced perspective on our okayness? Probably not. One of the reasons for this is that our brains are actually wired to notice threat and problems and dangers. We've already seen that before. This is called negativity bias. It's a survival mechanism. It's very important to be sensitive to threats. It keeps us alive. Noticing our mistakes and other people's disapproval, dangers, these are skills that keep us in the tribe and keep us safe. But the rest of the time, it means we're less likely to take proper notice of the good stuff, which can leave us feeling less okay than we really are. Indeed, it's so strong, it takes 5 positive experiences to restore equilibrium after one negative experience. This has been measured in studies, and unfortunately, this important survival mechanism is not so fit for modern life. Modern life also adds to the problem. It does not allow much time for really taking stock. It also provides us with far too many chances to absorb messages that are making us feel dissatisfied, scared or angry. Social comparison, the constant striving for more. And marketing and social media doesn't help us with plenty of juicy, scary stuff. So I offer you the suggestion now to learn how to stop for a moment. Really stop that whirlwind of your mind. Unplug that constant feed. This will enable you to look more closely, to help you to consider what you feel are your problems from a non-reactive state. When life is choppy, remember life is not only the surface waves that are demanding our attention, but it's also the calm ocean underneath. We can tackle that 5-1 ratio by stopping to savour the really precious moments, like the BFG with his jars of dreams. Store those glimmers away carefully and take time to practice proper deep gratitude for them. Then with the stormy stuff, here's the big superpower. Being able to access your inner wisdom to discern what you can really, really change and what you must try to accept, to discern what's within your control and what's beyond it. Reference here. Use your inner wisdom to get perspective. Which problems are small? Which ones are far away? Which are imagined? Which are real? Which are yours to tackle? And which are not? Which require healing and which can be walked away from? Which are stuck and which are out of control? Most life problems are not quite as straightforward as this chart would imply, but I couldn't resist adding it. Some problems might be stuck, some might be things that are too loose. Which problems do we actually have control over? Focus on these and take action. Break them down into bite-sized pieces. Get help, learn from others' experiences, and celebrate your small wins. Acceptance does not necessarily mean you like things, but you might just have to face the truth. The drama of non-acceptance might show up as feeling like a victim, a martyr, that it's all too much, or you're taking things personally. It's sometimes satisfying, but never very nice. Non-attachment is letting go of the thoughts and emotions that create suffering. Letting go isn't giving up, but it's learning to see a situation for what it is right now. It frees up your energy to move forwards rather than being stuck. It's one of the wisest virtues. So to conclude, this is basically what I've been talking about: wisdom, acceptance and courage. Wisdom is easier when you're still calm. Acceptance includes serenity, patience and non-attachment, and courage, which is easier when you're supported and resourced. Do one thing at a time and do it properly. This is beautifully summarised in the Serenity Prayer. I truly think this is a foundational approach to life. Whether we're religious or not, it does hit at the heart of troubles. If you can adopt each of these elements, you're much more likely to be closer to okay. And keep some WD-40 and gaffer tape in your toolbox as well. Thank you.